seen, I just signed my official contract and I am now officially invited to be a part of the Arnold Classic Australia 2020. It is such a dream come true, and they finally released the list of all the other athletes competing. There is a big group of very high quality Australian competitors, but more than that, Miss Olympia Isa Pacini will be competing, and so will Angelica Teixeira. So she was the Miss Olympia for I think the last 2 years prior to Isa beating her. Also, Janet Leung, who came second at the Olympia, and she's also the current Arnold Classic Ohio and Arnold Classic Australia champion. So yeah, it's a huge lineup. The top 4 Olympians are going to be competing at the Arnold Classic Australia. I will be there too, and it's just so crazy. So I just wanted to let you guys know where my head was at. At first, I was a little bit intimidated, I'm not gonna lie. Leading up to this, obviously, when I was fighting for my pro card, I've always been in the first call out since last time I got like second call outs, and I came 9th was at my previous Arnold's, and I think that's the worst I've ever placed. So in this huge lineup of 17 amazing top high quality athletes, my first thought was, oh my God, I've never been in last call outs, and you know, I don't want that to happen. And then I was like, no, snap out of it. That's not the way I should look at it. I'm going to aim for first call out, aim to do the best I can, bring the best package I can, and just enjoy the moment, because you know, over 50 people applied to be in this competition, and I'm so grateful, so honored, and just so excited to have been invited to be a part of this, to be able to compete with Olympians. For any other athlete, to be able to stand next to this caliber of people, you'd have to go to Olympia. And all professional bikini athletes, their goal is to eventually end up at the Olympia. So obviously that's my goal. I want to one day be at the Olympia. I want to qualify for Olympia. I want to be there. And I guess you have to be careful what you wish for, because they brought the Olympia to me. So this is all happening a little bit prematurely. So normally you'd only get to stand next to that caliber of people once you actually make it to the Olympia. But for me, this is my first show. This is my pro debut, and they've brought the Olympia to me. So yeah, you know, 2 bikini Olympians, about maybe I think 6 to 7 Olympians, I like to say, all together, and the top 4 in the world. And then that's not even, like I said, considering all the really good Australian athletes. There's also a bunch of people from New Zealand, all over the world. This is going to be a massive lineup. And I'm so honored, so excited. And I've just been super motivated this week. Once that lineup came up, I was like, game on. I want to bring the best that I can. I've been pushing harder than ever. And yeah, I'm just so excited to stand on that stage. I also think that we will be having an Olympian judge there. So Sandy, who has actually judged me in one of my amateur shows in Singapore. And I'm so excited to be judged by her again, because I look totally different now. And don't know whether she'll remember me. Doesn't really matter, because I'm a whole new person now. So I'm excited for that to happen. And I've just been overwhelmed by the support from everyone. So I've just been getting a lot of messages and people saying, you know, that I got this, I'm gonna kill it, and that all sounds great and stuff. But yeah, like, you know, it is my pro debut, and I'm going in to bring the best that I can. But I'm very grateful, and still, you know, can't believe that people actually believe in me that much. I'm like, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm still 10 weeks out. I don't really know exactly how I look. I believe that I will end up looking the way that I want to. But right now, we're just going day by day, and obviously I'm taking you guys on the journey with me, but I'm very headstrong right now. So, you know, I'm pumped. I'm gonna stand next to my idols. You know, it will be like a trial run for the Olympia. You know, I thought about it. If I eventually want to go to the Olympia, then eventually I have to see how I stack up against these girls. And so why not start now? You know, it's a step in the right direction. I'm going to know exactly where I stand, exactly what I have to work on, exactly what Sandy and all the other judges think of me. And then I can make improvements from there. So obviously I'm going to try and place the best that I can. I'm still aiming to get that first call out. I'm very used to getting the first call out. So I want to keep that momentum going. You know, but yes, so that's where I'm at with regards to my thoughts on the lineup. It's gonna be amazing. And yeah, I'm not used to being a pro athlete. So I've been speaking to a few people who want to support me along my journey. I think I've already talked to you about like my sponsorships prior, but do have someone who is willing to help me out with my flights. So I may talk more about that in a different video. But I didn't know pro athletes got like free accommodation and things like that. So that's totally awesome. It's so exciting. So that's gonna happen. I'm gonna do a meet and greet, which is crazy as well. Who is going to want to come meet and greet me? But anyways, if any of you are coming, do come visit me at the meet and greet. It's not just me. You can visit all the other athletes, not just bikini, but you know, men's physique, bodybuilding. So if you are coming to the Arnold Classic, get your tickets to the meet and greet. It's gonna be great. It's just amazing lineup. Even for the other divisions, it's just amazing people coming. So come to the meet and greet, say hello to all the big names, and then maybe come say hi to me as well, because I don't want to be that person sitting there at the table and being like, oh hey, well nobody's coming to see me, how awkward. But you know, regardless, I'm just so stoked to be part of an athlete meet and greet. So that's going to be super awesome. And then on Friday, I'll probably head down to the expo, watch the amateur show, and then Saturday, pre-judging at the expo for me. And then I'm going to be at the plenary for the pro athlete finals. I've never been on that stage before. I've only watched it, not live, but I've watched it like on video, and it just seems amazing. So it will be a dream come true for me to be on that stage next to my idols, looking the best I've ever looked. You know, my placing will just be the cherry on top of that amazing Sunday. That is going to be the Arnold weekend for me. So positive thoughts. I'm gonna keep pushing through, and we'll see what happens. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm having. So this is a super lean beef mince, and I'm just cooking it up with a little bit of this. So here are the macros, not too bad at all, and I don't use overly much. And then the salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic, and that's pretty much what I do for my beef mince. And I'm also cooking up some rice. It's just done, so basmati rice. Way less carbs than your normal jasmine, so I love eating rice. It's like a big staple of all my meals. And I'm also at the moment just air frying some broccoli sweet potato. I'm gonna have that with fish for my next meal before I head off to do a quick grocery shop, and then I may show you what I get. Well, look at that, all done. And my fish. So I actually started prep with a good amount of calories in my off season. Troy and I really managed to build my calories super high. And then we did quite an aggressive cut of my calories when I first started prep. But for a while things weren't moving, and then it started to move a little bit, so we went a little bit harder, and then I started to make some good progress. And then there was even a week where I was a little bit behind on cardio, but I was still maintaining my weight really well. And so Troy said we'll take a step back to do a little bit less cardio, and this week we've bumped it back in. However, things still haven't been moving. I do feel leaner. I can see like a little bit more like veins and cuts and lines come through, which is a way that I can tell that, you know, I am getting leaner, and I feel tighter through my midsection, and my waist is smaller than ever, but the scales are just still not really budging a lot. So we're deciding to hit it a little bit harder this week. I am 10 weeks out. I really want to come in early. So we've done another big macro cut and a big cardio increase as well. So hopefully by next week, my weight would have moved down and I will push past this plateau, and then might be doing a diet break. So that's where I'm at with regards to my prep right now. And my next video would be my grocery haul, which I just did today. So I just filmed that today, but I will be uploading that in a different video. So I'll be showing you the groceries that I currently am having to hit my lower macros and basically what I'm eating 10 weeks out. So I'm still feeling good. There's some days where I feel like a little bit tired, but this week I haven't been too hungry. Gym and cardio has been going well. I just really want to push past my weight plateau. That's really the only thing that's getting me right now. It's just my weight. But other than that, everything's still going smoothly. I'm very, very, very happy with my shape. I just need to get leaner. So I'm hoping all that will come together and my weight will come down and I'll feel better. And so yeah, that's where I'm at with my prep right now. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you in the next one.